Now, the referees are entering to the court. Ladies and gentlemen, the WTF World Taekwondo GBR 20 for this present the gold medal final, the heavyweight category 80 plus kilogram. Blue, and DIAYE, France, in the WTF's Olympic rating number 2.
87 жоғары салмақ дәрежесі бойынша финалда көк бұрышқа DIAYE Франция WTF олимпиадалық рейтингіндегі нөмірі 2-ші.
Red, CHO Mahama from Great Britain in the WTF's Olympic ranking number 4.
Қызыл бұрышқа CHO Mahama
Past results here for Mahama CHO, beating the Olympic champion, notably in the quarter-final, and a very tight semi-final match that we saw just, what was it, 20-30 minutes ago. 2-1 victory there. And Barton DIAYE, the world number 2, this is going to be a real clash of the titans. Well, he's not been pushed by anybody. And 2 spectacular head kicks in the first period of his semi-final.
I think this is going to be fast, explosive action, but it won't be continuous. We can't possibly keep that rate of performance up all the way through. So I think we'll see a very cautious start. They'll be weighing each other up. They know each other very, very well.
Referee Song-Chul Kim of Canada. And yes, you're absolutely right. I think you know, we saw we saw 2 incredible head kicks from DIAYE. Oh, we got an official. You're in official mode there for a second, weren't you, Mike?
Indeed, yeah. Let's carry on now.
Part of your, well, we'll talk about this a little bit tomorrow, but of course you were involved in the Olympic Games in some small way. We'll talk about that a little bit tomorrow. But, on to the men's heavyweights. I always love the men's heavyweights clash. I'll tell you what, there's been some very big heavyweights in this competition. Some absolute men mountain have walked out on this court.
Yep.
And it's been quite phenomenal to see. And these 2 pretty much similar size and build, actually. And of course, as you say, these 2 will have trained against each other many times.
That's right, yes. Yeah, in the French system there.
CHO used to, he's got dual nationality, so he used to actually fight for France. And after the Olympic Games, so you can't accuse him of coming to the GB for the Olympic rush. After the Olympics, changed nationality. And what a move that's been for him. He's not looked back since.
I think the British system does suit him better, and the results have said that, you know, a testament to that.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get some explosive kicks off these guys, but like I say, it won't be continuous action. There's no way you can work at that rate. They're both getting a warning there for inactivity.
Yeah. Taekwondo is a fighting contest. And the officials certainly don't like it if they spend too long just eyeing each other up. I want to see you getting stuck in here. And these 2 are very capable. Seen them on the world tour many times.
Body, no points.
Some energy expended in that little encounter. Oh, spinning head kick attempt from CHO and only just missed.
Then countered by Mahama, and that just missed as well. So that could have been 4-3 up there.
Yeah. And DIAYE was straight on him. There's no laying back here. These 2 have got total respect for each other, and they're going to let the fighting do the talking. I suppose if you know each other that much, or that well, there's no need to really be sizing each other up. Just get on and fight. And No hanging around. What a first period that was. That was really enjoyable.
It's very tense. It's very tense. CHO there at the end there was lifting that leg up. He was trying to get the Frenchman to come off of his back leg rather than his trade left leg front kick. And you know, the French guy not going for it.
Yeah. Well, for 0-0, I'm thoroughly entertained by that 0-0. So let them keep coming, to be honest. CHO just getting a strict little talking to there from the British coach.
I think he'll be telling Steve, he'll be telling him to take those opportunities to go, you know, he needs to be more proactive. Fast, strong, get in, get out. Both got a phenomenal speed of kicks for heavyweights, absolutely phenomenal. And I think that we will see them, but like I said, it's going to be short bouts of explosive action.
So here we go, period 2, the men's heavyweight final here at the World Grand Prix, World Taekwondo Grand Prix, series number 2 in Astana. It's a mouthful to say. And the final bout of the evening here. And a cracking evening it's been.
Can go for holding the leg up too much, for not actually doing the trying to kick, holding the leg up. So that gives CHO a 1-point lead now for the two Kyungos against blue.
Yep.
So that raising the leg is not acceptable, but they will get caution if it's up there for too long.
Yeah.
The referee sometimes will shout fight. After that, if they don't do anything about 5 seconds, then they'll get a caution for inactivity.
So the leg is seen as just like putting a brick wall up just to stop your opponent from even doing anything. So it's not considered good form for fighting.
It's negative match management, and they'll get a caution for that.
Yeah.
A warning, Kyungo. Again, they were told to fight.
Yeah, our Canadian official here is getting a little bit agitated here. He's already given a Kyungo out each.
Yeah. That head shot there off the left side wasn't quite in range. Got a Kyungo. We're going to get a Kyungo coming down. Sonchul Kim, the referee, was one of the lead referees at the Olympic Games in London as well. She's very, very experienced. Both times.
Oh, good pushing there from CHO, but DIAYE certainly covering up well as he exited that little move.
Into the last 30 seconds. That headshot coming up again now. She's definitely thrown it more in this round.
Yep. Well, CHO just shrugs his shoulders a little bit there because then DIAYE scores the equaliser. It's 1 apiece. In fact, CHO defended the head, and I think the foot came down onto the chest pad, onto the body pad, just as he came down. So it was almost a bit of a lucky point, you could say.
As a coach, I'd argue there's no such thing, but if it's my player.
Yeah. Take them all. Oh. Now, CHO's gone down, but I think, the card's going to come out here because he's basically been pulled down.
I think that will be for the headshot. I think Steve will be appealing. Steve Jennings,
so?
Great Britain coach, will be appealing for a headshot. Yep.
Oh, yes, he is. He's going for the headshot here. Yep. So
from our angle, it looked like it fell short, but from Steve's angle, it probably made it look like it impacted. We'll see.
Well, let's have a look at this then. Let's see. Can we see on the replay? We're just waiting for see if our directors got that particular manoeuvre. And was it headshot? Well, we're looking at the screens that the judges are looking at as well. Here we go. What do you think, Mike?
I think it just fell short. It's rejected.
Wow.
So the judges agree with me. I think they had a better angle. We've got a much better angle here than what Steve would have had there. Steve Jennings, Great Britain coach.
Yeah, well, that's a frustrating one to give a card away like that, though, isn't it? That card might come in handy a bit later on. It was a cheap card to give, and to be honest, I really was sure. I would have really said that the card should have come out for the fact that DIAYE held CHO's foot, and that caused CHO to go over.
Possibly,
now, if ever you saw a situation of one player forcing the other player to go over by tripping him, then
it probably was a safer option.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, like I said, from the angle of the coach there, where he sat down, in that straight line movement, it would have looked like it was a headshot, and the Frenchman did react as such. So I think that the coach's defence, the line was complete. Where we are was straight parallel to it.
Absolutely. Well, Ndai suddenly is in the driving seat now, but he does have a Kyungo against him. He does have a little yellow card against him, so one more infraction, and that will give Cho the point. Here's some of the highlights here. There's Ndai going down earlier, and was this the move? No.
If they don't cancel each other out, I think we should see some serious points here. I'm hoping they don't cancel each other out.
Well, coach not too happy with that. We had this in the semi-final. Bit of water flying around. False start. Let's go again. In fact, the clock still says. Oh, there you go. Yep. They pressed the button. Good job. 2 minutes to go. Men's heavyweight final here at the World Taekwondo Grand Prix, and Cho.
Did that impact on the head? The judges have not scored anything.
I felt that here. That was a heavy fall. And I hope Cho's okay. I was just looking a little bit dazed there.
Not the wind out for sure.
But
I think he's got to recover. He doesn't get a chance to recover now.
Yeah. Well, we're commentating from about what, sort of 6-7 meters away, and I felt the friction through my feet.
Yeah, definitely.
Through the chair.
The ground did shake.
You know,
definitely.
the ground really shook there, and thankfully it wasn't Cho's head that took the hit. It was his body. So that's definitely hurt him. But we're absolutely level in terms of Kyungos now. It's 2-1 to Ndai.
But it would be interesting. I wish they could have video replayed that, because I think there was a potential of a headshot there.
Yeah. And of course, the card has gone.
But they still not scored the punch.
Cho.
I thought there was a good punch in there, but no, it wasn't given. That might be bias on my part.
Not allowed to be as commentator, of course.
Well, like I say, I'm very impressed with this French athlete. I think he's got a phenomenal front leg kick. He's not got it into this game as such, but...
Well, this is world number 2 against world number 4 all the way, isn't it? 2 quality athletes.
Yeah.
And this one really could go either way. You're just looking for that, they're both looking for that little chink in the armour, aren't they? They're just looking for the opportunity.
I think next 30 seconds mark might be the point where we see Cho really go for it.
Yeah.
Or it could be icy cool and just play it like this until the last 10 seconds, like he did in 2 of the previous matches today.
Yeah. He had a quick look at the scoreboard there to see the time, so he's well aware of what's going on here. Attempted body shot from Cho twice, both didn't score. Time running out, 20 seconds on the clock. And Ndai is certainly in defensive mode here now.
Yeah, that should be Kyungo for holding there. Yep, thank you, referee.
Yep,
2-2.
We've levelled it up, and this could well go to sudden death with 15 seconds on the clock.
Just short of a headshot there for Cho.
This is tense. Come to the final 5. Here we go.
Cho goes to the body, but covered by the Frenchman.
Oh, was that a hit from Ndai at the end? No, it wasn't.
No.
We will go to the golden point. Incredible.
The points of the third round is draw 0-0.
So 0-0. But Mike, there's no way that this is a really fairly entertaining. But sorry, what am I talking about? It's 2-2. It's the points are nulled as 0-0, which I'm never sure why they do that in Taekwondo. Because at the end of the day, it's a draw. And whoever gets the golden point now will go into the record books as a 3-2 winner.
I think it's just the way that it was clear that it's the first point that wins. It was a way of showing to the spectators on the scoreboard, that it is literally get that point and you win.
Yeah. Well, certainly as far as our TV graphics are concerned, we're still keeping it as, we still show it as 2-2, just in case you're confused. Yeah. I think that's quite reasonable to do.
Yeah.
But we are going to go into, so all the Kyungos and everything are all cleared. And as you can see, there's just one gap now on that scoreboard. Because it's a 0-0. We're reset. And any Kyungos are cancelled out because it's down to whoever scores the first point, or if there are 2 Kyungos, then that also decides the winner. 2 minutes in this. Tell you what, I'm glad we've got a good referee here, because if it comes down to superiority, and if we don't get a point, and Ndai scores.
Cut underneath, there's Cho moved in.
And there's no card from the British team here. That's been used earlier on.
It's not disputable that. You can't dispute the body point to the PSS. That was it.
The officials have given it. And Ndai has won. He wins by the sudden death point. 3-2. Our taekwondo action for today is complete.
It was a good match. It was a great performance. The Frenchman stole that point, and that's the thing in Golden Point. It is the first one that wins. Simple as that.
Yep. Well, we've got the 7 minutes to go, so don't go away. We've still got a little bit more yet. But as our action is complete in terms of the finals themselves,
we will be starting an awarding ceremony. Thank you, Rahmet.
7 minutes will be up very shortly.